Welcome to the Dugout Treasures.
Go.
Long story short, I've got some videos that'll explain it. My dad gave me a bunch of his old sports cards and said, figure out what to do with them. So I'm selling off my child's fatherhood, one card at a time. But the reason for this video, I sent in and received back my first batch of graded cards. Shout out to my friend Adam Potter. Ghost Stone Market is his YouTube channel. Check him out. He helped me out. Get these ready to send off to be graded. He's been a big help. So thankful to him.
And yeah, I've seen in the sports trading world on YouTube that everything is content, and I figured, well, there's nothing better than the very first time I've ever received graded cards back. I have no idea what they are.
2,000 years later.
So here we go. We went with SGC because they're a little bit faster. So that's the one we went with. I'm gonna open these up. Oh, cool. All right, so a lot of you, I'm sure, have gotten cards from SGC before. Like I said, this is my first time, so that's cool. I really like that they give you the box. I like that it's authentication and grading services. So we sent in 10 cards, mostly vintage. That's the cards. Some 60s, mostly 70s. I think we threw in maybe one or two of mine growing up. I had maybe one or two that we thought, oh, let's throw them in there. We did. I have no idea what to expect. I've kind of learning about the grading and how rigorous it can be and how strict and maybe sometimes how random it can be. So I have no idea what to expect, but let's see what we got here. So the first one we got here is a 1969 Topps Decal Edge number 27 Roberto Clemente, and we got an SGC 3 on that. Next up, this is a 1995 Fleer Ultra Ken Griffey Jr. Power Plus Gold Medallion, one of my cards growing up, and we got a 6 on that. Next up, we have a 1963 Bob Uecker, and that we got a 4 on the 1963 Bob Uecker. Now I'm going to say what's funny about this, or what I'm learning, is on the Bob Uecker, my friend and I, when we were looking at this is one that we thought, and it was actually Adam, we actually thought this could be like an 8 or a 9 because we're like, that looks really good. So a 4, I don't know, it's interesting. Looked really good to me, so we'll take it. A 4 on that. Next up, we have a 1972 Nolan Ryan, and on that one, we got a 3. A 3 for a 1972. I really do like what these look like. These are really cool with the black slabs and the white. I think that looks really sharp. Next up, we have, this is our 1972 Nolan Ryan, and you can see there we got a 4. So a 4 on that 1972. And from what I understand, the vintage cards are harder to get higher grades on because they've been around a lot longer. So unless they've been kept in a nice case for 50 years, it's tough to get those really high grades. So here we have a 1966 Roberto Clemente, and that one we got a 2. Next up, a 1972 Roberto Clemente, and on that one we got a 3.5. This is a 1973 Roberto Clemente, and we got a 4. 1973 Roberto Clemente. Next one is another 1973 Roberto Clemente, and on this one we got a 3. The last one we sent in, a 1963 Willie Mays, and on that one we got a 2.5 on a 1963 Willie Mays. So overall, that's really cool. Some 2s, a lot of 3s, some 4s. The highest grade being the Ken Griffey Jr., which makes sense because it's the newest card. So really like what these look like. Really excited that we got these back. I think the overall process maybe took 3 weeks or so, just shy of 3 weeks to my friend send them off to get them back. So up next, be checking our YouTube store. Check our eBay store. A lot of these we're going to start sending out for any of you baseball fans that are interested in these cards. We're going to have them out there. Going to make some really nice additions to any of your collection. Thanks for watching the video. We're going to have much more on the channel as we sell these. We get more, we grade more, and reveal kind of the grades we get. My first time, hey, I have no complaints. I've never graded cards before, so I think it's just really cool to get them back in these slabs. Really excited to have my first 10 graded cards, and I hope you stick around, follow along as we continue on the card collecting journey.